So I've got a couple of things to take care of today. The first thing is trying to figure out what the heck to do with this solar panel that is sitting in my front seat. So the solar panel's definitely been acting up lately. It's not doing very well. You know, I noticed that it was having a lot of problems really keeping up with keeping the battery charged while the fridge was running during the day, and it used to do fine with that. So, you know, a lot of the problems that I've been having, I thought maybe were just due to the fact that the days were getting shorter, but now the days are back and they're pretty long, and it's almost summertime, so it doesn't really make sense that it would be doing so poorly. I ended up doing a bunch of tests on it the other day, and I got in contact with the company that manufactured it, and they had me send them a bunch of pictures and stuff, and we kind of determined that it is in fact defective and it is in fact having a lot of problems. So they agreed to send me a shipping label, and I'm going to send it back to them, and they're going to check it out, and hopefully they'll send me a replacement at some point. The problem is I'm leaving town in a few days, so that replacement's just going to probably come back here, and I'm just going to have to keep it in storage with a friend. I ended up having to buy a whole new panel, which kind of stinks, but at the same time, hopefully it won't break as quickly as this one did here, and it'll hold up and it'll be alright, but we'll see how it goes. I need to figure out what kind of box I can put this thing in so I can get it in the mail and get it out of here. It was almost 20 bucks to buy a box to put that thing in. I guess that's one of the downsides of van life, is that you can't keep your boxes for when your stuff breaks and then you need to send it back to the manufacturer, but they did send me a free label, so I guess for 20 bucks I'd like to take the risk that maybe I'll get an entirely new panel out of this. Fingers crossed that's what happens. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that new panel, but maybe I'm sure I'll need it at some point in the future, and it'll be good to have. So I removed the panel last night because it was so hot during the day I wouldn't have been able to work on the roof, and I didn't really see what was going on, but if you look closely, I used the 3M VHB tape to secure it, and it looks like it really ripped up the paint on the roof of the Element. It's really along this strip here, it's not really anywhere else, but if anybody has any tips on how to repaint small portions of your roof without looking completely terrible, let me know. I have a feeling it might be impossible. So number 2 on the agenda for today is flying my new drone for the first time. It's a DJI Phantom 3. It is literally the exact same drone as the last one that I got. You couldn't beat the price for it. I paid 300 bucks. I ended up buying it refurbished, but the thing looks like it's brand new, although I have heard some horror stories that it doesn't work out of the box, so I figure I might as well fly it now before I get on the road and have to figure out a way to get rid of it once I get on the road. So let's give it a shot, guys. It's the maiden voyage of my second DJI Phantom 3. So that wasn't good. It immediately lost GPS connectivity and then started flying away. So I tried to land it and it was rough, and I hope it flies again. Solar panel was shipped off. The drone had mostly a successful first flight, except for the first little minor crash there, but otherwise it was pretty good. It should be alright. And now it's time for some mini golf and ice cream. So mini golf ended up being a lot of fun. We definitely take ourselves a little bit too seriously out there. The three of us are all really competitive, but you know, I think that's probably what makes it so fun, and the whole reason that we go and play. We've been playing there a lot, though, recently. I've been trying to spend as much time as I can with my friends here in town, because I know I mentioned this before, but they're all, most of them at least, are all leaving town, you know, in the next couple of weeks. So pretty much the week after I head out of here, they're all going to be heading out of here, and they're not going to be coming back for a long time. So I'm doing the best I can to hang out with them as much as I can over the next couple of days. The solar panel just arrived this morning. It's actually Friday now. It's the day after. We did all that yesterday, but the solar panel came in just a little while ago, so I'm gonna go pick that up and check it out. And I ended up choosing a foldable panel, so I'm actually gonna be stowing it away in the back here, and then just taking it out during peak solar hours when it's sunny out, and using it outside and putting it on the roof, or putting it as a little stand. I could put it on the side of the element as well. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna make a video discussing why I chose to do that instead of any other options in the future. But I'm gonna go pick that up, take care of a few other things. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.